Randall's Kingfest is happening tomorrow here in Lukenbach, so it was perfect timing that he released a new song today, You in a Honky Tonk.
Seeing you in a honky tonk, the way you
He's sure to play it this weekend, and I actually heard it at the crack of dawn today because my neighbor is a super fan and she was literally blaring it on the way to taking her daughter to school, but I digress. Randall's Kingfest kicks off at 6 p.m. tomorrow with a great lineup: Josh Ward, Tristan, Mahrez, Clay Hollis, and Randall himself. There's also a cornhole tournament happening earlier in the afternoon. Tickets are $25 in advance and $30 at the door. I'll interview Randall and Tristan as well. Now, Scotty interviewed Randall earlier this week about the festival.
So Kingfest is it's my first festival that I've ever thrown. We were trying to do it last year, and of course, with everything that went down last year, it was pushed back to this year.
Right.
But it's a hell of a lineup. It's 90s country. It's traditional country. It's everything that you want out of a country festival. It's done down there in Lukenbach, which is that's a classic place on its own.
Yeah.
And so we decided, you want to do country, do it in a place that's country.
Randall has definitely put in a lot of time on the honky-tonk circuit. I sat down with an early supporter of his music, Abby Rode, the owner of Copeland Dance Hall, who also collaborated with Randall on his Hard Living Coffee. Here's how she describes him.
You see such talent in people. You have a very good eye and ear for talent. Where does the joy and the spark come from you when you're listening to somebody, maybe somebody who's not well known yet, and you've got them on stage because you know that there's something in that person and in their music that people are going to connect with?
It's the bootstrap that you see behind the scenes. And Randall King, he's a perfect example of that. I saw that ethic, that the fire burning inside of him. And you can't help but support that.
You can watch the full episode of Texas Voices with both Randall and Abby, called Bootstrappers, on the Texas Voices YouTube page. I'm feeling good on a Friday because I went in for my consultation at Cryo Curves with the owner, Pamela. And let me tell you, what they can do is like magic. You can lose up to 3 inches in just a 1-hour session. So if you're getting all dolled up tonight to go out with your honey to the honky tonk and you're thinking, these jeans feel a little snug, Cryo Curves really is the answer. So check out my reel on Instagram and I'll keep you posted on my own progress. I mean, Scotty, I'm over here living my best life. Cryo Curves is helping me tighten and tone, plus a new garage cabinet system by Artisans Cabinetry and Woodworks. As always, we're very thankful for their support.